Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and this is Life on Earth. Today's reading is going to be for the collective and or whoever needs to hear this message. So let's just get right into the tarot to take a closer look into the past, present, and future, and the person that is on your mind. What I'm going to do is lay out the spread and then I will read the message to you. Okay guys, I have 33 cards laid out in front of me. And like I said, this spread that I came up with looks into the present, the past, the challenges, the advice, the future, and then we get into the overall energy of love in your life right now. The person that is on your mind or who you are connected with, their energy, your energy, the likely outcome, and the greater lesson at hand here, okay? So, for the present moment, I do see that there is an energy of you being able to step into your power at the right time. Your power as a creator, as a person who manifests, as someone who is in touch with their intuition. And what I mean by stepping into your power on time, I mean that there is some kind of karmic justice coming in, and you are going to be able to embrace this turn for the better. I do see that there is a little bit of mystery here still, even though you have all the tools that you need in order to create the life that you want and the changes that you desire for the best life possible for yourself. Due to some underlying feelings that are unresolved, we'll get more into it. In the past, and its influence on the present, I have some incoming energies and opportunities when it comes to work, when it comes to creative endeavors, and you being hesitant to make a choice due to the feeling that I was speaking of that's underlying from the present. And I think that energy is that you aren't quite sure why you feel that everyone you meet and come into contact with has some kind of threat. There's some kind of threat there. I think this is some kind of deep-rooted issue. It could be from your childhood. And the perspective is just that there's some kind of combative, defensive nature that needs to be present in order for any kind of relationship to go anywhere with anyone. The lesson here and what to have more of is what I'm getting from the lesson and the overall meaning as to why this is happening is because new perspectives are going to arrive from all different places and people and situations in your life, and you're going to want to make the best out of them and embrace them fully. So you can't really do that when there's this underlying feeling of being trapped when it comes to relationships and feeling like you are suffering because there is something that is within your subconscious that is hidden from you. I think the lesson here is to truly focus on all of these things here in the present. Pay attention to the abundance that you have going on in your life and all of the wisdom that you have gained over the years from past experiences. I think that if you take the time out to truly go inward, to seek the answers that you desire, you will be surprised. What is the challenge here and what do you need less of? Yeah, the challenge here is to become more fully emotionally developed, more in touch with your feelings, and more grounded when it comes to being able to fill up your own cup. I think that the challenge here is also the avoidance to gain a new perspective when it comes to all of the signs and indicators that you have been getting, in which tell you that you need to seek a new perspective or higher counsel or get more in touch with your intuition, whether it be through meditation or whatever else, in order to have better relationships. The challenge here is to not just jump into new opportunities in partnerships before figuring out what is going on deep within you. And the Fool here is what you need less of. So I would say that it is bold and courageous to take risks and to take a leap of faith in search of divination, in search of self-awareness. But there is an indicator here that Spirit is telling me to tell you to watch out for jumping into things before clearing out what the energy that is holding you back from being fully present in the now. The possible future and how to prepare for it. In the possible future, according to everything else that's going on in the present and in the past here, I do see that new partnerships are going to be available, like I said, but if you do not take the time to really search within and take the blindfold off of the things that you are hiding from yourself, this is not going to be a time for celebration. It is going to be a time where you're going to say, oh my gosh, it's happening again. I wish I hadn't gotten myself into this. It just seems to always happen to me. The perspective and attitude that you're going to want more of is, okay, this is happening for me. Don't jump into anything too soon, and really get to the heart of why you feel that aspects of you, especially concerning partnership, are suffering, and having that courage will truly pay off for you. What is the overall energy of love in your life right now? The overall energy concerning love right now in your life, like, again, I'm seeing this defensive energy, but with the King of Swords here, I am seeing that the energy in love right now is that you are very strong-minded. You have a very strong mind, and you have very strong values and perspectives and thoughts on things. But the way in which you are going about this is leading to having to struggle so much just to keep your sanity, just to keep yourself feeling like you have your thoughts under control and are grounded. There's an energy here of, like loss of hope when it comes to new relationships, just because of this combative nature that's still within you. When it comes to the person that is on your mind or the person that you have a connection with, this could be a person that you're dating or have feelings for, or just feel like you have some kind of spiritual tie to. I see that you are in a deep state of rest and relaxation. Like I said, just according to everything else that's going on, this energy of being relaxed and rested could be a sign of avoidance. But I do see that if you go about resting with intention, like I said, for some kind of higher experience through maybe meditation or through deep breathing, or just through being intentional and setting goals, being mindful about how you go about resting, I do see that you can come out of this energy of feeling trapped by your perspectives and self-defeating behaviors in a way that you are successful. Another energy that I'm getting here with you in this connection is whoever you are connected to. I feel like you have this aspect of you have this perspective on them where you believe that they are truly in control of their emotions, maybe more so than you are. And I think that this is inspiring you and is having, that much of a positive effect. Not quite sure as to whatever else the situation entails, but as far as that aspect goes, I feel like you are looking at the connection and taking from it the fact that you would like to be as grounded as this King of Cups is. As you can see on the card, this King of Cups is sitting peacefully on their throne, even though the waters around them are going crazy. There's some ships out at sea and some huge waves, and this king is simply remaining calm and holding their cup and is firmly grounded on their throne. As for the other person in this connection and where they are at right now, I do see that there is there is a perspective of what they perceive to be their happily ever after either changing or coming to an end. And the energy that is supporting this energy for them is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So they may be experiencing some new offers when it comes to love, or thinking that they are receiving offers in love when the situation may be shrouded in mystery. And this is altering their perspective on what they have always believed to be their happily ever after, and maybe changing what it means for them to have abundance in their life. I think I could also take this energy as meaning they are not very focused on love and relationships at this time, or how it all works for them. You can also take it like that. I am seeing that they may be avoiding looking at these changes as well, instead of it being some kind of opportunity for them to perceive things in a new way, in a more evolved way. Instead of evolving and maturing, I do see that there could be this energy of maybe they should be looking at these changes but aren't. What is the deeper meaning here, and what should you focus on? The deeper meaning behind this connection is that due to it being so unclear as to what is going on, you guys may not be in contact, or the relationship may be up and down, or I don't see that it's very clear. So the lesson to take from it and the greater meaning here is that this is an opportunity for you to go within and really develop some greater wisdom about yourself and become more self-aware. I am seeing the Death card in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. So I'm seeing that instead of viewing this connection as something that was supposed to, coulda, shoulda, woulda, evolved into some kind of thing that you wanted it to but didn't, take it as an opportunity to let there be an ending in one way and a beginning for you in another way. Okay, so what you don't see coming here. What you don't see coming here is that the more attention and detail that you put into your work, the more you are going to be able to come up with inspired solutions and walk away from the things that are no longer serving your highest good. You are going to be able to set stronger boundaries, also energetically, and you are going to be able to see your attention and focus in your work bleed out into other aspects of your life, especially concerning what is hidden to you when it comes to love. I do see you letting there be an ending and walking away from this feeling of letting yourself continue to suffer, especially when it comes to this connection. What is the likely outcome and what to consider? The likely outcome here is that, and what to consider, is that the more you make this about your spirituality and your spiritual practices, and the more you make it about becoming a more finely tuned individual in all aspects of your life, the more you will be capable of seeing the illusion from the reality of situations. You will become a better judge of character without this underlying preconceived defensiveness. And you will be more content with the relationships in your life and your emotional life overall. I do see that Spirit is just truly advising you to take the time to gain a new perspective, know that time and luck is on your side, and that your power to co-create as and manifest as a co-creator of your reality and otherwise is there for you to use in more than just one way in your life. I do see that overall your thoughts, even though you may be very headstrong, and that's great, and you may be very wise and very intellectual, I do see that this aspect, if not balanced, could be something that is going against you and not working out for your highest good. And I do see that if you are resting a lot and putting a lot of time into regaining and resetting your energy, make sure that you're being more intentional about it. And I do see that the connections and opportunities in your life are going to flourish for you. Okay? So that's what I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.